President Obama's healthcare reforms promising affordable insurance for tens of millions of Americans who are currently without cover have been backed by the Supreme Court. The judges rejected Republican arguments that Congress could not require people to take out the insurance. As our North America editor Mark Mardell reports from Washington, the ruling is a significant political victory for Mr. Obama.
It's not the usual scene outside the Supreme Court. It felt as though the carnival had come to town as protesters and supporters waited for its most important judgment in years.
Hands off my Obamacare!
For weeks, Washington has been agog, expecting the court to humiliate the president and strike down universal health care.
Strike it down!
But then journalists raced each other down the steps with a surprise ruling. The law could stand. The left went wild, giving all Americans healthcare has long been their dream.
We can finally start building the kind of American healthcare system that all of us rightly deserve.
Shoot, because my healthcare cost for a premium right now is $850 a month. I'm in a high-risk pool, and I get no coverage.
The president's day suddenly seemed much brighter.
It should be pretty clear by now that I didn't do this because it was good politics. I did it because I believed it was good for the country. I did it because I believed it was good for the American people.
This result comes as a huge relief and perhaps a bit of a surprise to President Obama. Had the court struck down his signature legislation, it really would have been a massive humiliation. But now it becomes a burning hot election issue. Republicans hate the idea of forcing Americans to take out health insurance. Now they're fired up, knowing the only way they can stop the law is by defeating the president.
We're not going to give up, and we're going to fight. We're going to get rid of him in 2012, and everybody else who voted for this health care bill.
Polls suggest most Americans want this law repealed, and the Republican presidential contender is making it central to his campaign.
What the court did not do on its last day in session, I will do on my first day if elected President of the United States. And that is, I will act to repeal Obamacare.
This election is a fight over two very different visions of America. Healthcare will be a critical battleground. Mark Mardell, BBC News, Washington.
Coming up on